March 14th, 2025. Me and Maya got on a plane, headed across the ocean. We didn't know exactly what this trip would be, but deep down I think we both needed it. Not just to get away, but to get closer. First stop, London. We stayed at this beautiful spot called the Montague on the Gardens. It had that timeless, old British feel, the kind of place where you slow down, hold hands a little tighter, and just soak up the moment. We had lunch at the Bountiful Cow restaurant, and then Windsor Castle.
We are at Windsor Castle.
A little love at a local cafe, then off to Stonehenge. The street food in Bath was amazing. We took the subway everywhere. We explored Brixton. Good food, big laughs, and long walks. Simple things. But honestly, those were some of the best moments. Then came Paris. We took the train under the water and came out in a whole different world. That city slowed everything down. Paris was beautiful, but Maya, she was the real show. I couldn't stop looking at her. We stayed at the Pullman Hotel in Paris. It was modern, stylish, and had this clean, peaceful energy to it. It was the perfect place to come back to after long days exploring the city. We took a private car up to Sacré-Cœur. No rushing, no schedule. Just cruising through Paris with the woman I love. When we got to the top, the whole city was laid out in front of us, but all I could see was her.
Hi, Isis. Hi, AJ. Hi, Isaiah. Hi, Mom.
We went to the Louvre. I kissed her in front of the pyramid. That was the only art that mattered to me. You can't go to Paris and not see the Eiffel Tower, but standing there with her, that made it different. I pulled her close, kissed her, and for a second, it felt like the whole city disappeared. While we were in Paris, we did Ricky Stevenson's Black Paris tour. Miguel Guerra was our guide, and he really brought it to life. It wasn't just a tour, it was about where we come from, who came before us, and how much we've contributed to this world. It was deep, powerful, and personal. It gave the city a whole new meaning. And just like that, it was time to say goodbye to Paris. An early morning flight, a quiet ride to the airport, and we were on our way to Rome. A new chapter, same love. We touched down in Rome and checked into the Intercontinental Ambasciatori Palace. Elegant, quiet, and right in the center of everything. Grand ceilings, warm light, and a quiet elegance that felt like something from another time. We weren't just in a hotel, we were in a moment. The Trevi Fountain was just a few blocks from the hotel, so we decided to walk. Streets were alive, music in the air, people everywhere. It was magic. People were tossing coins, making wishes, and all I could think was, I'm already living mine. We had dinner at La Botte Antica. We visited the Colosseum. Standing in front of it felt like standing in front of time itself. Stones that had seen glory, pain, and everything in between. We walked through the arches, stood where history lived, and all I could think was how wild it was to be there with her, in a place built for battles, sharing nothing but peace and love. The next morning, we hopped on the Roman subway and made our way to the Vatican. Trains packed, energy buzzing. Rome doesn't slow down for anybody. But once we stepped inside the Vatican walls, everything shifted. It was quiet, still, sacred. You could feel the weight of centuries all around you. We had lunch at this little cafe, nothing fancy, just real, local good. As we ate, some street musicians started playing, and it turned into this perfect little moment. For our last day, we took a drive out of the city, headed south to Pompeii, the Amalfi Coast, and Positano. Pompeii was unreal. A whole city frozen in time. Streets, homes, even the shadows of the people who once lived there, still there. It was humbling, made us think about how fast life can change. Then the road took us to the Amalfi Coast, winding cliffs, ocean views, colors that didn't even feel real. And then Positano. Man, that place looked like it was painted by hand. We walked slow, held hands, found a quiet spot to just sit and take it all in. The breeze, the sun, her smile, it was peace. The kind you don't try to capture, you just live it. 10 days, 3 countries, 1,000 little moments I'll never forget. We saw so much, learned so much, laughed, walked, got lost, and found something even deeper between us. This wasn't just a trip, it was time we needed, a memory we made together, and a reminder that wherever we go next, I just want to go there with her.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Well, we got to love each other.